Woolypig returns to the top 10 after 114,000 attempts on the hardest platformer level, Delightful Climb. He also later beat Claustrophobia, a level that Real1243 would become the first mobile victor of. Shroomy, after weeks of grinding, has finally beaten the rated top 1, Diamonds for Dashers, where he struggled with the infamous blue pad wheel and a blue orb you have to click as low as humanly possible in order to land on the next block. Artemka's reign as the best player has come to an end on December 24th, as Tanuklen beat the top 5 Seashells, a level hate tag also beat this week. Since Tanuklen and Artemka both had the exact same 13 hardest completions, the tiebreaker ultimately went down to Tanuklen due to a 14th hardest of dish rags. However, a new top 5 verified by SuperKobster was going to throw a wrench in things. PLS, or Pastels, Lapels, and Seashells, is a very unique level, not only due to its collage of silhouettes in the background, but also the fact that it's only 10 seconds long. Despite the short length, it is a brutal challenge as there's a strict time limit, providing you with only a fifth of a second of leeway, which is especially problematic as there are several stutters where you have to release and quickly repress right. If that wasn't hard enough, this level also has several frame perfect and 2 frame jump windows. On December 26th, GToast would become PLS's first victor, and this likely would have put her back as the best player if it was placed already.
Oh my god, what?
However, for the first time since the very beginning of 2.2, 2 top 5 levels were verified in the exact same week. And on December 29th, Tanuklen verified Fake Sunrise, possibly reclaiming the title of Best Player. Some notably hard parts include these clicks near the start of the level, where after jumping through a pair of spikes, you click a smaller than usual red orb, then press right so you can fit through another pair of spikes before finally landing. These back-to-back mini-spike corner jumps past the halfway point, and using a fast turnaround near the tail end of the level to jump and fall through the same pair of horizontal spikes. However, don't let the fact that after passing all the hard jumps, Tanuklen bonked his head on a ceiling and fell all the way down distract you from all these other completions this week. Check out Cognitive Overload, an extreme where any one of 20 minigames can pop up at any time. This is especially tough as not only does each game have their own controls, but also a separate time limit. While you're keeping track of that, as a single miss sends you all the way back to the beginning, you'll also have to account for the same minigame spawning on different areas of the map. To further complicate matters, a couple of the games include Limbo Keys, Simon Says, and Straight Up Memory. Maddie has come back to level creating, verifying her new extreme, Waking Up Again, which looks absolutely phenomenal. The use of the fading glass obstacles is especially a neat touch, as it prevents the deco from looking overly cluttered. Speaking of Maddie, another one of her levels, I'm Tired, was recently verified by Lolez. It's another Noel-inspired level, where you collect the token item, this time swirls, to unlock later parts of the level. However, unlike its inspiration, there are several tendril obstacles sticking out of the ground. During verification, Lolez had difficulty with this jump, where you use a fast turnaround to safely drop through a pair of mini-spikes. However, he especially struggled with a series of jumps starting from the second third of the level that involve not only weaving through the tendril's leaves, which have fixed circular hitboxes, but also several more fast turnarounds. This level is projected to be top 15, meaning Lolez might have just snatched the last top 25 spot before the end of the year. For those of you looking for something easier to play, check out J Shadow's legendary level, The Nucleus. It centers around a gimmick where after jumping, you can use your jetpack, no, not that one, to briefly boost yourself in the air before plummeting to the ground again. The level gradually eases you into learning how various dash orbs affect your jetpack boost and how to comfortably navigate tight spaces. After that are some purple buttons that grant you a temporary speed boost, which in turn forces you to act more quickly with your jetpack. This introduction then allows the level to not only incorporate stealth challenges, where you have to speedrun to the next wall to hide behind, but also tight corridors where you hover past the robots chasing you. With one last legendary, the J Shadow officially retires from level creation, so I highly recommend checking this level out. After reading Pain Control Bus a while back, a level where you have to decode a cipher, Lutz has coded an AI bot that automatically solves the level. However, in other puzzle levels such as Detonary, where you have to essentially code an assembly, people have used ChatGPT for the solutions. Should players be leaderboard banned for using generative AI on puzzle demons, as it could be viewed as excessively cheating? Let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching, and shout out to our channel members. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can reach 10K before the end of the year.